Hello, cherished viewers, and a warm welcome back to our channel, where we meticulously unravel the intricate tapestry of the British royal family. Today, we pull back the velvet curtain on a fascinating and, dare I say, rather intriguing development unfolding within the very heart of the monarchy. A tale that involves dedication, duty, and a subtle yet palpable sense of royal frustration. We'll be discussing recent reports suggesting a growing unease from none other than Her Royal Highness, Princess Anne, concerning the distribution of significant ceremonial duties, specifically the esteemed investiture ceremonies, and the surprising inability of Queen Camilla and Princess Kate to lend a much-needed hand. Before we delve into this captivating narrative, please do take a moment to show your support by liking this video, sharing your thoughts in the comments below, and of course, subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. Your engagement helps us continue bringing you these in-depth explorations of royal life. The British royal family, for centuries, has stood as a beacon of continuity, tradition, and unwavering public service. At the core of their public engagements are duties that connect the crown directly with the people, celebrating excellence and dedication across various fields. Among the most cherished and symbolic of these duties are the investiture ceremonies. These are not merely formal events. They are profound moments where individuals who have demonstrated extraordinary achievement, bravery, or service to the nation are personally presented with their honors, be it a knighthood, a damehood, an OBE, an MBE, or other distinguished awards. Imagine the grandeur, typically held in the magnificent ballrooms of Buckingham Palace or the stately apartments of Windsor Castle, adorned with gilded ceilings and historic portraits. The air is often filled with a quiet sense of anticipation and profound respect as honorees, often accompanied by their proud families, step forward to receive their accolades directly from a senior member of the royal family. It is a moment of immense pride, a direct link between the sovereign and the deserving citizens, embodying the very spirit of national recognition. For many years, these solemn yet joyous occasions have been presided over by the reigning monarch or their designated representatives. Historically, this role has primarily fallen to those closest to the throne, individuals entrusted with upholding the dignity and significance of these awards. In recent times, with the ascension of King Charles III and the evolving roles within the House of Windsor, the responsibility for conducting these approximately 30 ceremonies held annually has primarily rested with His Majesty King Charles himself, alongside his eldest son and heir, Prince William, and his sister, the indefatigable Princess Anne. Now it is Princess Anne, the diligent and famously no-nonsense Princess Royal, who finds herself at the center of a rather surprising narrative. Known universally as the hardest-working member of the royal family, Princess Anne, at 74 years young, consistently tops the charts for the number of engagements she undertakes each year. Her dedication is legendary, her work ethic unparalleled, and her commitment to duty unwavering. It is precisely this reputation that makes the recent whispers emerging from royal circles all the more intriguing. According to a source described as being close to the Princess Royal, there is a palpable sense of annoyance, even frustration, bubbling beneath the surface regarding her current workload, specifically pertaining to these very investiture ceremonies. This insider, whose comments were relayed to the Times newspaper last weekend, explicitly stated, and I quote, "She is still doing most of the investitures at Windsor even though William lives there. It annoys her." Let's unpack the weight of this statement. Windsor Castle, a majestic royal residence steeped in centuries of history, is not just a symbolic stronghold of the monarchy. It is also, significantly, the primary residence of the Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Catherine, and their 3 children. Their home, Adelaide Cottage, is situated within the expansive Windsor Great Park. Given Prince William's close proximity to the very venue where many of these ceremonies take place, the implication here is profound. Why, one might reasonably ask, is Princess Anne, who maintains her primary residence at Gatcombe Park in Gloucestershire, traveling to Windsor to conduct a substantial number of these ceremonies when the future king, Prince William, lives literally on the doorstep? The underlying sentiment, according to these reports, is not merely about the volume of work itself, for Princess Anne has always embraced her duties with formidable energy. Rather, it appears to be a question of efficiency, fairness, and perhaps even a subtle nudge towards the Prince of Wales to shoulder a greater share of these specific responsibilities. Princess Anne's life is a whirlwind of engagements, from charities to military regiments, from international visits to domestic duties. Every journey, every public appearance, every investiture requires meticulous planning, security arrangements, and the expenditure of time and energy. While William, at 43, is undoubtedly engaged in his own demanding schedule of royal duties, this particular revelation highlights a potential imbalance in the distribution of these specific, time-consuming ceremonial tasks. It suggests that even within the highest echelons of royalty, there can be a sense of being stretched, and a quiet expectation that all able-bodied senior members contribute proportionally to the collective effort. This perceived strain on Princess Anne's schedule is further compounded by the current limitations placed upon other senior female members of the royal family, namely Queen Camilla and the Princess of Wales, Kate. Despite their elevated positions and their ever-increasing prominence in public life, neither Queen Camilla nor Princess Kate are presently authorized to perform investiture ceremonies. This is a crucial point in understanding the dynamics of the current situation. While they undertake a vast array of engagements, from hosting receptions to championing charitable causes, the ceremonial duty of bestowing honors remains, at present, exclusively within the purview of King Charles, Prince William, and Princess Anne. This restriction is not necessarily a reflection of their capability or willingness. Rather, it typically stems from established royal protocols and the specific delegation of authority from the reigning monarch. The power to bestow honors ultimately resides with the sovereign, who then formally delegates this duty to specific members of the royal family. Historically, these roles have been reserved for those in the direct line of succession, or those with a long-standing history of senior public service, like Princess Anne. While Queen Camilla has stepped into her role as Queen Consort with remarkable grace and dedication, and Princess Kate is meticulously preparing for her future as Queen Consort. The formal authorization for certain highly ceremonial duties like investitures may require a specific royal warrant or a significant shift in established practice. This means that even if they wish to alleviate Princess Anne's burden, they are currently, by protocol, unable to do so. However, the good news and a potential sign of future adaptability within the monarchy is that this situation is not set in stone. The existing framework does not include a strict, unyielding rule that prevents royal spouses from taking on the responsibility of conducting investitures. This flexibility opens the door for Queen Camilla or the Princess of Wales to potentially undertake these duties in the future. Should King Charles decide to formally authorize them, or as their roles continue to evolve and expand, it is entirely conceivable that we could see both Queen Camilla and Princess Kate stepping up to preside over these prestigious ceremonies. Such a development would not only significantly ease the workload on the King, Prince William, and Princess Anne, but would also further cement their own positions as vital working members of the royal family, capable of fulfilling even the most traditional and symbolic of duties. It would be a progressive step, reflecting the modern monarchy's need to adapt and efficiently distribute its considerable responsibilities among its most dedicated members. As we consider the sheer volume of work, it's worth reiterating the scale. Approximately 30 investiture ceremonies are held each year. Each of these is a significant event requiring hours of preparation, meticulous adherence to protocol, and the physical presence and focus of the presiding royal. Princess Anne, true to her reputation, consistently handles the lion's share of these. Her commitment is truly extraordinary, particularly given her age and the relentless pace she maintains. She is not merely attending events, she is actively engaging, conversing with honorees, and ensuring the dignity and warmth of each ceremony. Indeed, just earlier this week, on Tuesday, Princess Anne was once again at the heart of one such ceremony, demonstrating her steadfast dedication. During this particular event, held at Windsor Castle, she had the distinct honor of presenting awards to a diverse and inspiring group of individuals who had excelled in their respective fields. Among them were Bryony Page, an Olympic medalist celebrated for her incredible achievements in trampolining; Alice Tai, a Paralympic swimming sensation whose resilience and talent are truly inspiring; Emma Finucane, a formidable track cyclist; Marissa Callahan, the captain of the Northern Ireland women's football team, a trailblazer in her sport. Peter Taylor, likely the esteemed journalist and broadcaster known for his insightful work. And the beloved actress Sarah Lancashire, whose captivating performances have garnered widespread acclaim, particularly in recent years for her role in the critically acclaimed series Happy Valley. It was during this specific investiture, amidst the celebration of these remarkable individuals, that Princess Anne received a particularly poignant and telling message. One of the honorees, speaking candidly with the Princess Royal, conveyed a powerful sentiment regarding the challenges faced by women in sport. They reportedly told Her Royal Highness that women's sport is still fighting against old gray men. This striking remark, delivered directly to a member of the royal family who herself is an accomplished equestrian and former Olympian, carries significant weight. It underscores the ongoing struggle for equality and recognition in various fields, even as women achieve incredible feats. Princess Anne, with her famously pragmatic and forthright nature, is precisely the kind of royal who would not only understand, but likely empathize with such a sentiment, having navigated her own path as a pioneering female athlete within the often traditional confines of royal life. This brief yet impactful exchange offers a rare glimpse into the unfiltered realities faced by those honored and, by extension, the world beyond the palace walls. It adds a layer of quiet, steely resolve to Princess Anne's character, reinforcing her image as a royal who truly listens and understands the challenges of the modern world. So, what does this alleged frustration signify for the royal family as a whole? It highlights the immense, often unseen workload that falls upon the shoulders of the senior working royals. It suggests that even with the best intentions, the distribution of duties can become a point of contention, or at the very least, a topic requiring delicate management. Princess Anne's indispensable role is underscored. Her tireless efforts are not going unnoticed, and perhaps not fully appreciated or adequately supported by a broader delegation of responsibilities. It also subtly raises questions about Prince William's current level of engagement in certain ceremonial duties, particularly as the heir. Is he focusing on other strategic areas? Is there a deliberate strategy to conserve his energy for future, even weightier responsibilities? Or is it simply an oversight in the allocation of duties? The situation ultimately speaks to the delicate balance the monarchy must maintain between upholding centuries of tradition and adapting to the demands of modern life. The need to efficiently utilize its senior members, ensuring that dedication is met with appropriate support and distribution of tasks, is paramount for the long-term sustainability and public perception of the crown. The public often views the royals as a unified front, but behind the scenes, like any large, complex organization, there are undoubtedly logistical challenges and the occasional human element of feeling overworked or underutilized in specific areas. This situation, while seemingly a minor kerfuffle, offers a fascinating glimpse into the intricate workings of the monarchy, reminding us that even those born into privilege are bound by immense duty and the tireless demands of public service. It underscores the unparalleled dedication of figures like Princess Anne, and perhaps signals a quiet call for a strategic reassessment of how best to deploy the talents and time of all senior working royals, particularly as King Charles navigates his reign and the future of the monarchy begins to take clearer shape under Prince William. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this unfolding royal narrative. Do you believe Princess Anne's concerns are justified? Should Queen Camilla and Princess Kate be granted the authority to conduct investitures sooner rather than later to ease the burden on other working royals? Share your insights and opinions in the comments section below. Your perspective is always valued. If you found this exploration enlightening, please do give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more in-depth royal analyses and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next captivating update from the world of royalty. Thank you, as always, for joining us on this journey through the annals of royal life. Until next time, stay well and keep curious.